Taurus, darlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going? Hopefully all is beautiful in your sector of the universe. I send you much, much love and many blessings, as I usually do for this week and the weekend ahead. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you right now, Taurus, what your current situation is, what obstacle you are encountering, what lesson you are learning from this to help you with your spiritual growth, because that is what this is all about. Stick around to the end so you can see what guided spirit has for you and how to best navigate these energies. What your love situation looks like right now, and we're going to see what this new moon in Aries is bringing you. It occurs on Friday, April 1st. All right, Taurus, we're ready to go. Let's see what's going on with you. What's going on with Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. It's like something wanted to come out, but it didn't. There we go. Alrighty. We have Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy, with the Knight of Cups here. And the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Swords. All right, Taurus, so there's a breakthrough coming for some of you, and I just remember what I always talk about in my readings if you've watched me before. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For somebody else who's watching this, keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself, okay? So, as I was saying, there's a breakthrough coming for some of you. There's communication coming in, or you're communicating with somebody else. Again, it depends on who's watching this. So, there's a new beginning here. Some of you are starting off on a clean slate. Some of you are realizing, and I think this came up in your message from last week, that the truth sets you free, right? Some of you have to get more focused on what it is that you really need to be working on. That focus could deal with Seven of Pentacles, investing your time, money, energy on yourself, your personal growth. This is about you having patience and continuing to move forward, all right? Some of you are already involved in something. You're working on a project. You're putting a lot of hard work into something, and Spirit wants you to stay focused at the task at hand. Make sure that your mind is clear. You stay grounded. You are surrounded by the elements here because this is earth energy, and you are ensuring that you're not allowing anything to interfere with your progress. You're not allowing anyone or anything to interfere with your thoughts, I'm hearing, because maybe some of you are having a little bit of a challenge with regards to staying grounded and to remaining focused on what it is you need to be doing. So a lot of this has to do with, again, this grounding to make sure you have clarity of thought. There is some truth coming in about something that's being communicated to you. It may come as a shock. There is a lot of clarity, a lot of thought was put into this, okay? And it's really going to open your eyes, is what I'm hearing, with whatever this breakthrough is, this new start, this new beginning, this communication. All right. If you're the one who's communicating with somebody, you've been getting a message often about doing this. You've been waiting for the right time, and I'm hearing like the right time is here, because we've got this Three of Pentacles where like this is coming in, right? You're opening your arms to this. You're being receptive to this. The magic within you, your mind and your body are mind, body, and soul are aligned. You have really been again focusing on the task at hand and making sure that you don't lose sight of what it is that God's calling you to do, and you're welcoming it with open arms. I'm like hearing the Journey song now. Maybe that song is significant to you. So there's something here with regards to allowing yourself to take this in and to receive this. There's something here where what you've been working on, you've been working hard towards, the universe is helping you to achieve your goals. Because a lot of you have been, again, working hard on something. It's achieving a goal, it's working on a project. There's something with work here as well. Whatever you've been building, Taurus, they want you to continue to persevere, all right? Because good things take time with this Seven of Pentacles here. Whatever you're putting in, as long as you're putting your blood, sweat, heart, soul, tears into it, and it's related to your dharma, your life's purpose, because that's what the Three of Pentacles is, you are going to reap your rewards, okay? That's why for some of you, you need to stay laser focused on this and making sure that you are following your path of truth, because the Ace of Swords is talking about your truth here, right? Your path of truth. And they want you to know that the hard work you're going to put in, it is going to pay off. But again, patience is a virtue. Patience is greatly rewarded for those. You just have to stick to it. And doing this type of work, whatever it is that you're doing, Taurus, it's really going to help you not get into your head about things. It's going to help you overcome your fear, your anxiety, your worry, because you guys got the Nine of Swords last week, if I'm not mistaken, as far as your situation was going, right? And it was clarified by the Nine of Wands, meaning you need to persevere and keep going, right? So again, you immerse yourself in what you're doing. You're going to see your rewards. You just have to have that patience, right? It's like when the farmer starts planting those seeds, that harvest doesn't come 1, 2, 3 months time. Sometimes it takes like half a year, for depending on what the farmer has planted, right? It's the same thing here with some of you. All right. So some of you, this is work related. Continue to work on that. Others of you, you've been working on something, creating something, maybe coming forward with the truth, communication. You are more, you're in a more grounded state, I'm hearing, because before you were scatterbrained, again with the Nine of Swords that you guys got last week, you guys were overthinking this, right? Again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. So those of you who've been putting in a lot of hard work into this message, into this project, it's something with communication for some of you. You've been patient enough, and you have been working with God, I'm hearing, because this is an ace, to make sure that you stay focused on this and that you don't be, that you're not led astray, is what I'm hearing, okay? And with this Knight of Cups, it's following your heart, right? Continue to follow your heart with whatever God is asking you to do. Trust your instincts with whatever this is, you know. If you're feeling, you feel good about what it is that you're building, you're creating, you're co-creating with the universe, and you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to work on my dharma, I'm going to do what I love, but I have to trust that it's going to work out. I have to trust that I'm going to reap my rewards in the end. As long as I follow my heart, I know that God is leading me to where I need to be, right? God's ensuring you that, as long as you're following, what your heart is, what makes your heart sing is what I'm hearing. Everything's going to turn out fine. Okay. There is somebody here where there's going to be a change of job, perhaps. It may even have to do with something with growing things, because I'm getting this earth energy here with the Seven of Pentacles, right? Reaping the harvest, but something about there's a change of job for somebody where you're going to be growing something, or you're going to be working with agriculture, or something with the earth is what I'm hearing. Okay, that's for somebody specific. Your heart is in this a lot, and you are very, very connected to the earth. You're very drawn to it. You love being outside. You love being with Mother Gaia, I'm hearing, with the animals, the elements, that type of thing. And maybe there's something here where you're having an epiphany saying, oh my gosh, this is really what I love doing, and I want to make it a job. I want to make it a career type of thing. Maybe you're starting a business with whatever this is. Again, this is for somebody specific. And this is where your heart is leading you towards. Like, I'm just so enamored with this. I'm in love with the fact that I want to be more in tune with creating, with allowing myself to just conjure up whatever comes to mind, whatever my heart is telling me to do, whatever lights me up. All right. It's like the Ace of Wands here. Now, with another person here, with regards to you putting a lot of hard work into something, with having a fresh start with somebody, communicating with somebody, you are communicating the truth about your emotions, how you feel about someone. You want to build something masterful with someone. Seven of Pentacles could even talk about like a pregnancy or something, because in some cards, and there is a baby there. There is a little child. There's something here with gestation, I'm hearing, that somebody here wants to communicate with someone. They want to marry them, because this could very well be a proposal. And I believe you guys got proposal last week with regards to the Island Time Wellness cards, right? The literal card that says proposal came out. So there's this energy still lingering around here. Whether you're proposing a new contract, or somebody's going to propose a contract to you to sign to create this business, or to, again, have a new job. It's different for everybody. Or this is an actual marriage proposal. Someone is actually now communicating with you their truth, their feelings, what their heart feels for you. There's a lot of attraction. There's a lot of affection for you. I'm hearing it started off as lust, but then they started realizing who you really were to them. And now they're seeing the truth of the situation. And it's like they had some time to really think about this and say, what is this connection? And now they're realizing it's something more that ties into unconditional love. It's something more purposeful, where this person now wants to build with you. They want to co-create with you. They want to build a family, build a business, could be all of the above. Yeah, there's a lot of truth coming from somebody here with regards to this Knight of Cups here. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it doesn't have to be, all right? So this Knight of Cups here is coming in to propose something. Could be a contract, could be proposal of marriage, all right? But there's this one person here who wants to propose a whole bunch of things to you. It's not just having a relationship with you, moving to the next level. It's about marriage. It's about family. It's about business. There's somebody here that they're going to be proposing a lot of things to you here. It's not just marriage is what I'm getting. This person is coming in from a very sincere place. This individual has a lot of love for you. They're going to wear their heart on their sleeves. I know it's been a while because of the Seven of Pentacles, but they've been really working hard on this letter, this whatever it is that they're going to say to you, because they want to make sure that it's done justly and fairly with this Ace of Swords here. They want to make sure that they tell you the whole truth here. And I'm hearing they're not going to back down. They're really going to push forward with this, because they know that the truth is going to set them free too. It's going to set both of you free. Again, this is for some of you, not for all of you. And they know that the true emotions need to be spoken, because nothing is ever going to come of the situation if they don't speak their truth and they don't reveal their emotions. Because before they had a hard time being vulnerable, but now they feel in a very comfortable place to be vulnerable with you, Taurus, or you're going to be vulnerable with them. And they now know that it is time for them to come forward with this truth, with this, with them expressing their feelings for you. I'm hearing for somebody here, they're really going to be pouring their heart out to you, like Ace of Cups. Like a lot's going to be coming out. It's like the floodgates are going to be open. So be prepared for that. But Spirit wants you to know, for whoever's receiving this communication, that this individual is, again, is being sincere and being very honest, because we have this person's very in tune with their heart now. They're being led by God to express their emotions. And again, with the Ace here, God is helping them to speak their truth with clarity, with honesty, with integrity here. All right. There's no more beating around the bush. There's no more coming back in to break somebody's heart. There's no more coming back in to make some sort of proposal about something, whether it's a job offer or it's a date or committing to something and then they back out, right? There's no more of this is what I'm hearing. So, again, take it how it resonates. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff. See, there's Chariot at the top of the deck. They're being divinely guided to do this. They know that they're going to be led towards victory. I was talking about that. It's like they're going to get in their horse. They're going to get in their chariot. Some of them might even come to you to communicate this. Or there's some forward progress being made here. I'm getting, there is success with what's coming, Taurus. So don't doubt whatever this is. You know, make sure you stay clear-headed is what I'm hearing. Because some of you, there's some doubt coming in. And as I say that, look what's underneath the Ace of Swords. Don't doubt this. Lack of self-confidence. I talked about being all up in your head. Don't get trapped in your own mind, because God is leading you towards victory. All right? Whatever this is for you, God knows where you need to be. Continue to follow your divine guidance. Have that willpower, that strength to continue to follow your heart and continue to do what it is God is asking you to do. Because again, he's leading you to where he wants you to be, where you should be, leading you to your abundance, your heart's desires, your harvest, right? Because we have the Seven of Pentacles back there, right? This is Cancer energy. Maybe somebody dealing with a Cancer, because we do have water over there, but it doesn't have to be that, okay? Or there's Cancer in their chart, or you have Cancer in their chart. So let's see what the obstacle here is. What is the obstacle with this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Syrians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your happiness, your clarity. I said that, guys, because my guides were telling me with this Knight of Cups, whatever this offer is that's coming in, whether it's job, love, or whatever, it's going to make you guys very, very happy, very content. Your heart's going to be fluttering. It's going to be like, you know what? This is what it's supposed to be, or this is how I'm supposed to feel. So we have, there's a lot of pentacles here. There's stuff, the physical going on. Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. All right, so this is in regards to being grounded. Okay? It's about being grounded, guys. Look what's at the seven of at the bottom. It's the Seven of Cups. Don't get caught in illusions. Don't get caught in the outside world. Don't clouded judgment. I was talking about clouded judgment. That's why I was saying grounding is going to be very important, you guys, for whatever is happening here. Make sure you take your walks out in nature. You put your feet literally on the ground. Listen to root chakra frequencies. Find some form of meditation that's really going to ground you to the earth. Imagine yourself being on the sinking down to the core of the earth, or you are it's like Mother Gaia's reaching out to you and wrapping her branches around your feet or something like that. Okay, that's kind of what I do. I do that every time before I do my readings, but or when I need to. There's a big thing with grounding here, guys. All right, so don't get caught up in your head. right? The illusions, the fantasies. Don't start doubting here. There may be temptations coming towards you to steer you off of your path, right? Because we saw the chariot. You were heading in the right direction. Don't get caught up in the addictions either. There's addictions to gambling here. There's addictions to drugs and drinking. If that's resonating with you, Taurus, be honest with yourself. Don't start escaping here with these things. Okay? Some of you are getting caught up in the material world where it's like, well, I don't know if my purpose is going to make me money. I don't know if what God is telling me to do, if it's going to work out. Some of you have been working towards this and you're like, especially if you're building a business or you're working your dharma and you're like, I don't see anything yet. It's taking too long. Where's the abundance? Have faith because it's coming. All right. Get out of that mindset where, you know, it's like these illusions are creeping into your brain, thinking that whatever it is you're working towards, it's not going to come to fruition. All right. That's for some of you who are already building, you're working your dharma. Others of you who have not gone through that on that path yet, just know that the whole 3D world is not what you're supposed to be immersing yourself in, because it's distracting you from what God wants you to do. Okay. There's something here with money. Some of you are getting distracted by money. We have Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles again, and we have 7 and 3 of Pentacles on the board as well. So there's something here with money for some of you. All right. Getting too caught up in materialism. The King of Pentacles in this position, I'm reading this as the shadow side of this guy. He is ruled by materialism. He's greedy. He doesn't think about anybody else but himself. He tries to manipulate people with money, okay? This could be also someone who's acting like, pretending to be like a king when they're a page. I just heard that. There's an illusion right there that somebody needs to hear, okay? Somebody's getting distracted by someone who's trying to pose as a King of Pentacles, and they're really coming as a Page of Pentacles. Oh, there's a child and a father here. I just heard. Somebody's trying to be someone that they're not. This is for somebody specific, okay? There's an obstacle here. If that's you, Taurus, that's not going to work out in your favor. Okay? Especially if you're the one who's trying to act like a King of Pentacles when you're really a page. When you're kind of starting new at something, there's something with like dishonesty, not trustworthy here. There's somebody who's not trustworthy here surrounding you. But I'm getting, there's somebody here that you are the one who's acting like this for whatever reason. There's something where you're trying to pose as like having money or that you need money. And you may be utilizing a child to try to get money from someone, or utilizing your child to something with, I don't know why this is coming through, Taurus, but there's something with utilizing a child or something to get something. Yeah, somebody's trying to fulfill an addiction by doing this. There's deception here. Even though I don't see 7 of Swords, I feel it. Okay. I feel it. But there's something here, Taurus, where either you're dealing with this person or you were dealing with this person, and or this is you, but this is an obstacle here because you need to be following what God is asking you to do. There's something, you know, really great that's coming in, but it's not what you think it is, and it has nothing to do with money is what I'm hearing. Okay. You need to start seeing more clearly and stop getting caught up in the distractions of things. Social media, other people who are telling you stuff, money, fame, fortune, status, okay? Again, somebody here has got addictions to something. Could be gambling because there's money here, okay? Somebody is very careless with money here. They get very greedy. But that's like a novice with regards to money. It's like there's like lack of responsibility, I'm hearing. But if it's not that, Taurus, there's something here where you got to get grounded. You have to get grounded and, you know, stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. That's why the what's his face? The Knight of Cups is here. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. What is it that your gut's telling you? If you know there's something that's going to be more fulfilling for you, Taurus, and it may not seem that it's going to bring you a lot of money, but understand that it's going to bring you an incredible amount of happiness. It's going to bring you a lot more things that you weren't anticipating. And I think happiness would be more important than money, right? There's for somebody here specific. But some of you need to stop procrastinating and get going on your purpose, building for yourself as the King of Pentacles. Some of you have to really start working towards healing, mastering the self. This is becoming a master manifester, because that's what King of Pentacles is. You work your dharma. That's what the King of Pentacles does. He loves what he does. He puts in the hard work, but he doesn't overdo it with the hard work. Okay? He does not overdo it with the hard work. He learns how to attract the abundance, okay? Some of you need to be learning how to do that. This is also learning how to put in the hard work into something and to not just get all caught up in the fantasies and doing meditation and thinking, okay, well, I'll meditate and I do this and yeah, I'm following my heart, but am I putting any actual work into this? Again, your manifestations of your heart's desires are not going to come to fruition if you're not actually taking action and putting in the effort here. There's a lot of hard work that needs to be involved here. But again, it's not working hard to the point where you are overexerting yourself, right? There needs to be a balance. You need to be grounded. Do part of the hard work and then allow yourself to play, like Page of Pentacles. Childlike energy here. Be serious when you need to and be playful when you need to. That's what I'm hearing for somebody. All right? You can do both. There's something here where an obstacle, some of you are lacking goals. Some of you have an issue with patience, okay? These are very patient, hardworking individuals. It's earth energy. Good things take time, all right? This is also about learning from your mistakes. If you procrastinate because you're like, oh, I want it now, I want this to manifest faster, it doesn't work that way. Again, this earth energy, the good things take time. Some of you are getting caught up. Again, it's like a get-rich-quick scheme I'm hearing from somebody. I don't know where that came from, but somebody needs to hear that. You just gotta be patient with this. Planting the seed, starting as the Page of Pentacles. I'm gonna learn about this new skill. I'm gonna work towards it, and then I'm gonna become this master here with that skill and build something masterful for myself, right? But some of you have a hard time with the patience thing, with taking time and doing things, actually putting in the hard work. Or you start something and you don't finish. There's like procrastination I'm seeing with this here, all right? Again, if procrastination sets in here, Taurus, you really have to become more stable and grounded. Get to center, really commit to what it is that you're going to be doing, and don't get caught up in the fantasy of things all up in your head and being like, okay, well, I'm going to think about this and I'm going to do that. I have all these options. I have all these options. What do I do? Whatever cup is really calling you, Taurus, choose that one and focus on it. Keep your eye on the prize and focus on that one thing. If you can only focus on one goal, then focus on one goal. But set it and stay dedicated. Do the hard work. Put in the time, effort into it. You will see the results of your hard work in time. All right? Again, it's going to take some time here. This is also about not doing things hastily and not getting jealous of other people who have more than you do. All right? You are coming from a place of lack when you do that. And when you do that, you start lowering your vibration where you're affecting your manifestation abilities. Okay? There's also a little bit of stubbornness here too. That tends to happen a little bit with Taurus. So don't let stubbornness get in the way. All right? But stay grounded. Pick something. focus on that and commit to it. Work towards that goal, all right? Even if it's one. But again, if there's money for some of you, you're focused so much on the money, that's the material world. That's more dark energy, all right? Believe it or not, the materialism ties into the devil energy, all right? So think about what it is you want to create, what your heart is telling you to create, and visualize the abundance. Raise your vibration. Again, align your mind, body, and soul. There's the confirmation right there. To be calibrated so that your vibration can be at its highest level, so that you, while you're doing your work, you're also bringing in the abundance. Okay. Let's see what the lesson is here. What lesson does Taurus need to learn from this situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you very much. I'm also hearing with whatever this communication is coming in from this individual, maybe they have, I'm hearing Taurus and Pisces in their chart, but whatever this is, whoever's coming in to offer you this invitation to something, date, event, job, business venture, okay? It's coming from a trustworthy person. I know I said the other thing, but again, take what it resonates. If you feel there's someone who's being dishonest, trust in that. But if this is not already happening right now, there's somebody who's very loyal and dedicated, very honest, very wise too. Someone has gone from a page to a king, is what I'm hearing. They're so very stable right now, especially with their money, because maybe they weren't before, and now they're coming in with this message. They're really ready to come in and tell you their true feelings and the truth, not just with how they feel, but something with money too, or something also with a child. They may be the father of a child, of a son. That's for somebody specific. And there was something here where something happened that they were working on building for themselves to make sure they were financially stable, because they are supporting a child here. There might have gone something on in the court system where maybe they lost court battles, or they had to give out a lot of money for this child. I'm hearing child support for whatever reason. And now this person is stable enough because they built something wonderful for themselves. They could very well be a very successful business person, and they're going to tell you what happened with this. But I'm hearing that they worked hard on building this business. They worked hard on healing themselves, because this is also healing inner child. This is also healing. And they are now in a much more stable place to be the provider and protector for you, Taurus. And there is good news coming in here. There's news of an exciting new endeavor. For some of you, your finances are going to change for the better. When this person comes in, this person wants to help you with your finances. They want to provide for you. They want to give to you quite a bit, is what I'm hearing. Okay? That's for somebody specific. That's another message coming in. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. The lesson here, money. Some of you are getting distracted by looking at the dollar sign of things. That's a huge lesson. Some of you have actually learned this. Okay, there's a few. Okay, I'm hearing 3 people have learned this lesson already. Others of you need to understand that not all that glitters is gold. It's the 7 of Cups. Okay. I'm also hearing a word of caution. If somebody comes to you with like a gift or a job proposal of something, but it seems off to you, or it seems like, oh my gosh, that's like a lot of money. Read the fine print, is what I'm hearing. Be very careful, or really use sound judgment with this. Somebody here is being offered something that is not what it seems. And again, I heard there's something here about somebody's utilizing a child for something, or they're acting like they're a King of Pentacles when they really are a page, okay? Or again, they're utilizing their child to manipulate, because the King of Pentacles, the shadow side, manipulates with money. Okay? Yeah, I'm getting strong Taurus energy, and I know I'm doing Taurus's reading, but this person, there's strong Taurus energy with this individual. So, yeah, there's distractions surrounding money, guys. There's a money trap here. Somebody's getting caught in a money trap. Be very careful with this. You're going to know. Again, I said there is somebody here who is coming in with a sincere offer or sincere communication. And for those with who that resonates with, you're going to feel it in your gut. You have to trust your gut on this, Taurus. Because this other message is for the person who's coming in with this good news, communication, this offer, your dreams are coming true here. And you're going to have it all, is what I'm hearing. This person's coming in because they want a long-term relationship with you. I talked about the family business, building a family together, getting married. I talked about all of it. Some of you, all of your dreams are coming true. Some of you have been trying to manifest this, all right? And now it's coming to fruition. It's going to be a beautiful life for some of you, but you guys know who you are, especially if you're already high vibe and you have been pushing through, you've been working towards your dharma, and you're not worried, you know, you're not giving into the distractions of the outer world. You're not focusing on money. You're not worrying about what's going to happen. You're making sure that whatever dreams that you're trying to manifest here, you're still visualizing that. And now it's coming into the physical, because we have a lot of earth energy in this reading. For some, your finances are really going to take a huge turn for the better. All right. There's a lot of wealth here. There's a windfall of money coming for some of you. There's a completely different life here. Something that you couldn't imagine. Like, you were kind of trying to visualize it, but the way it's going to manifest here is going to be something that you didn't expect. All right. So, and again, look who's at the bottom of the deck. It's another page. It's a page of wands. There's some new exciting endeavor happening here, Taurus. There's communication coming in. I mean, there's a nice offer, communication from someone who's very trustworthy, very honest, very hardworking, very dependable, very grounded and stable. Yeah. There's something exciting. There's exciting good news all around coming towards you very soon, Taurus. And again, when I say very soon, God doesn't really understand what soon is, but it's coming, especially if you are in alignment with this. All right. There's also passionate communication. Somebody is very gung-ho about this. They're very restless. There's this restlessness to this person who's coming in with this communication, and they're ready to go. I'm hearing they're ready to go. They're ready to jump out of the gate. That's why I was seeing the Ace of Cups, where they're going to be flooding over with emotions for you, but there's also a lot that's going to come from this person. I mean, you're going to have healthy, open communication here. There's a lot to talk about. I'm hearing a lot to talk about. You guys are going to be going back and forth with text messages or phone calls, or even meeting up together. Maybe this Knight of Cups is bringing an invitation to talk about things, because this person is very excited about something. They came up with an idea. They came up with an offer, or something happened with their business and they want you to work with them in their business. It could be a whole bunch of things, Taurus. So take it how it resonates. But there's exciting news coming, all right, for some of you. And it's like, you're going to think it's a fantasy here. Like, there's no way this could happen, but it is. It's, some of you are getting the Ten of Pentacles here. You're having it all. All right. Now, for the others of you, the lesson here is, again, not getting caught up in materialism, because there's a money trap. Either somebody's manipulating you with money, or utilizing a child to manipulate you with money, or something like that. There's somebody here who's very romantic. All right? Very romantic. They do all this lovey-dovey stuff. They may have already said that they love you, that they want to marry you, or something like that. But there's something here. If you're experiencing something like this, Taurus, you got to really focus on yourself. building for yourself, okay? Because it looks like this Knight of Cups, for some of you, the shadow side of this guy is distracting you. Someone who manipulates others, not only just with money, but also their emotions. And there's an energy here where this person is trying to be all lovey-dovey with you because they know how to get you. I'm hearing they know how to get women. Again, this could be for a female doing this to a male, so don't get me wrong here, okay? Take it how it resonates. But what I heard was this individual likes to manipulate women by being all like romantic and affectionate and pulling on heartstrings and really trying to entice you, but from this energy where, and I will admit, with the whole romance of stuff, and this is not a judgment on anybody, and I'm only saying this because I got caught up in this too, where someone tries to like win you over with gifts, or they would try to win you over with sending you these pictures or saying these very sweet nothings I'm hearing, and trying to say, like, it's like overly gushy, okay? If somebody needs to hear this, if you're dealing with this, Taurus, it's be very careful. There's 7 of Cups here. This person's doing this to try to get something out of you. For some of you, they're trying to do this to get money out of you. Because this person may be very good looking, could be attractive, because we have the Knight of Cups here. We do have a page. All right. Very charismatic. All right. Very fiery, very like childlike, fun-loving. But it's like this person is trying to compensate for something, and this person tends to kind of like, it's like a hook and bait or something, trying to fish for something, and they utilize this energy here to try to reel somebody in and try to con them. I don't know where that's coming from, Taurus, but that's what they do. Okay, again, don't get hung up over it. If that is hitting you to the core, trust in what your gut is telling you. Again, trust your intuition. That's for you too. It's not just this person. Trust your intuition with this person, Taurus. Taurus, it could even be you. Okay. And again, there's no judgment here. There's some underlying there's a childhood trauma here that you're dealing with that has caused you to do this. Maybe you actually grew up with a family member who did this type of thing, and that's what you picked up on. Okay. So again, there's no judgment if this is you doing that, Taurus. But and remember, it's not for everybody, it's for some. I'm not trying to, remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Be honest with yourself here. However, there's some lesson with regards to materialism. Some of you may be working too hard just to make a buck, or like you're trying to do all these things to be famous, to have all this money, for status, for fame, fortune, whatever. You want to look better in front of other people's eyes. Again, don't try to be like everybody else, Taurus. Looks can be deceiving. Not all that glitters is gold. It's not. Okay? And especially if you're already working on your Dharma, working towards a project here, and other people are being successful, and you're not seeing yourself like, well, how come I don't have that money? How come I'm not getting the clients? How come this isn't taking off? There's something bigger for you, Taurus, if you're resonating with that part. Stay committed to your mission. You will get that 10 of Pentacles, but you have to keep your eye on the prize. Don't procrastinate. Don't get greedy. Don't focus on the money of it. Focus on spirit and service. All right, somebody needs to hear that. So, yeah, some of you need to really redirect your energy away from getting distracted by the outside world. Any addictions, obsessions you're still falling yourself into with escapism, pull yourself back out, because the energy that you are putting towards this 7 of Cups here, it's not going to bring you the 10 of Cups, because that puts you out of alignment with that. Okay. Whatever ideas that you get, trust in those ideas. It's like this lightning bolt hits you and you're like, well, I don't know if that idea is going to work, or I don't know if this is going to be, you know, prosperous. Just trust in what you're doing. Okay, Taurus. I know I'm getting a lot of messages, but this is what always happens. And make sure you don't have that lack of self-confidence. All right? Know your worth. Know you're capable of building amazing things. Know whatever ideas come to you, that's God giving you those ideas. All right? Don't limit yourself. You're an unlimited being. And stay away from pessimism. Stop beating yourself up. Stop thinking, oh, I'm a novice. I'm like a child. I'm too new at this. I don't know if this is going to work out. I'm behind, something like that. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that hold you back. Okay? And if you're afraid with this new endeavor, taking a risk, you got to take risks if you want things to happen. With great risk comes great reward, Taurus. So you're doubting yourself. You're already holding yourself back from the Ten of Pentacles. But you got to put the hard work in, and you have to take the initiative. You have to take the risk. Take a chance, but remember, stay optimistic. Say, you know, I can do this. It's like the little engine that could. I think I can. I think I can, right? Yes, you might be new at this, but you have the ability. You have what it takes because you have the Ace of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles. You have everything already because God gave it to you. Okay? But again, don't do things hastily. Take your time. Be patient. Ten of Pentacles is acquired over a long period of time, Taurus. All right? Don't try to get caught up in other things. I'm hearing get rich quick schemes. I'm hearing shortcuts to things. Don't, because it's gonna backfire. Okay? And again, for the other people, there's a message coming in. It's gonna be exciting. There's sudden changes, especially if some of you Taurus, your finances are gonna change very drastically here. And there is somebody coming in to help with this. I'm getting it's somebody who's very sincere, very serious, very dependable, very warm too, warm-hearted. Okay? Or Taurus, this is you communicating this to somebody. But don't let the outside world distract you. Be careful with this. Be very careful with this. Because whatever is going on in the outside world, it's not where your Ten of Pentacles is. Okay? Take the risk. You know that if you want something bad enough, you have to take the risk. And don't worry about the money. Okay? I know, Taurus, you guys rule the second house of values and money. Don't get caught up in the 3D world, the materialism, okay? That's what the King of Pentacles does. He may have a lot of money, but he uses it recklessly. And he's doing all these backhanded things to try to maintain his wealth or try to acquire it. And he gets hit with negative karma by doing that, all right? So let's go see what guidance we have for you. What guidance do we have for Taurus at this time? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. They want me to say it again. I know there's quite a few groups here. Some of you are like, oh my gosh, like what? There's completely different messages. That's because completely different people are watching this. You know your story, Taurus. You have to be honest with this situation and what messages are actually for you. If you're still confused, feel free to get a personal reading. You can even have like, we can go off of this reading and you can get more insight into which message is really yours if you're still a little stuck. We have Heal Thyself, number 24, and Divine Light. Okay. We have another healing card, Heart Healing. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Master Healer of the Self. All right. So let's look at number 24. Heal Thyself. Oops. Aconite provides protection as fears are faced and when working with the Dark Goddess. Peridot is traditionally used by healers to maintain their own health.
Some illnesses are only physical, others have deeper roots. In order to move toward better health, you must enlist the help of the Dark Goddess and enter your heart, confronting your deepest fears. Find the poison that is hurting you and remove it so that healing can occur. I value my health and have the courage to do what is necessary to maintain it. I do not merely address symptoms, but go as deep as necessary to root out the problem. Apparently, there's a Seven of Cups problem. Addictions to something, obsessions with something. Yep, with these earth energy here, healing. It said it's a master healer of the self. So number 27, divine light, St. John's wort, alleviates depression, soothes shock and trauma, and alleviates moods. Sunstone contains the cleansing, healing power of the sun and shares it with those who ask. Whether you are feeling blue or suffering from more serious conditions, you can support your healing by tuning to the divine light and nourishing your own inner divinity. When we don't feel well, it is easy for our inner lights to fade. Get the attention you need, whether medical, psychological, or spiritual, while supplementing with big doses of bright divine light. My inner divine light wants to shine in the world. I give my light energy and brilliance by connecting with the greater divine energy that nourishes all of life. Okay, so some of you need to focus on some healing. Yeah, there's some escapism here. All right? There's some escapism here. If you're feeling depressed, you're really hitting rock bottom, Taurus. Get some help, okay? That's what it says right there. Get the attention you need, whether medical, psychological, spiritual. If you've been watching tarot and you're not following the guidance, that most likely means you need some more professional help, right? This is guidance. Again, if you read my disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional here. This is spiritual guidance, okay? So if you're having a hard time with actually doing the work that is given to you with this guidance, I highly recommend that you do seek professional help, okay? You're not alone in this. You are not. But maybe that's what you need to get going on with that page. The Page of Wands here. You got to take action. You're going to have to do something. Healing heart. Bleeding heart heals broken hearts and wounds caused through relationships. Knight of Cups. Heartbreaker energy. Emeralds are tiny, brilliant crystals of emotional healing. A broken heart is one of the hardest wounds to heal because we often go about it wrong, acting stoically, lashing out in anger, or indulging in non-productive self-pity, and consequently distract ourselves from actually feeling the emotions. Feel your honest emotions, honor them, and release them, making way for true healing. My heart hurts. I feel the pain and name the source of it. I allow myself to experience it even though it is hard. I honor the experience of my heart. I release the pain. Yeah, you guys, some of you need to do some healing. You got to stop escaping. All right? You really have to get more grounded. You really have to connect more to God, your higher self. There could be a family issue here now that I'm looking at this. Okay? Maybe some of you are trying to escape from family or some marriage. Maybe there was a broken heart in a marriage or something like that. Or a connection. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship and it didn't work out. Or maybe you were in one and you're dealing with somebody who's very controlling and who's very manipulative emotionally and with money. All right? Again, take it how it resonates. But healing needs to be done here. Okay, you cannot escape anymore, Taurus, for whoever this is. It's not going to work. You're going to fall further into an abyss. That's why some of you need to get help, okay? If you're not heeding the guidance in tarot, you know, get some help. It's been happening to a lot of people lately, especially the closer Neptune gets to Jupiter. They conjunct April 12th, which is only like a few weeks from now. That is going to really be heavy on those who are not grounded, who are not on their spiritual path, who are not focusing and working towards their dharma, okay? Let's see what guidance we have here. What other guidance do we have for Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic fit. Oh, boy. Okay, thank you. Insight opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. Yep, well, I was talking about trusting your intuition with that Knight of Cups there. I talked about listen to your intuition. Some of you, your crown chakra and your third eye are blocked. You need to unblock those. If you need help with unblocking those, I would recommend the chakra healing reading, or you shoot me an email. We can work something and I can help you to unblock those, because we're going to determine exactly what is blocking your third eye. All right. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Okay. That could be Page of Wands. Or maybe somebody's traveling here, or somebody's worried about something, or maybe somebody's getting distracted by spending your money on traveling, on going places. Maybe you like going on vacations a lot. Again, this is for somebody specific. And you're escaping reality by doing that. Okay. That's for somebody specific. Other than that, this also talks about your journey of the soul, your evolution of the soul. You were protected when you were doing the healing work, all right? There's nothing to be afraid of, especially when you're working towards your dharma or your life's purpose. You are protected. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. I just heard that somebody here, their birth chart, the elements are not balanced, and there's something where there's a heavier element here in your chart. I don't know who that's for, but that's what came through. But this also talks about, not only does it mention utilizing all of the elements to create powerful protective boundaries, right? A lot of you really have to do more grounding. That's why some of you, your chakras are out of whack. There's issues with spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional states about yourself. So again, that's why we talked about grounding. You have all the tools to get you to a state of balance here, Taurus. Know that. All right. Let's see what's going on with, you know what? They want me to do Moonology. Okay. Let's see what's going on with the new moon in Aries. What is the new moon in Aries teaching Taurus? What is it going to bring Taurus? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, plating Sirius, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What is this new moon in Aries bringing Taurus? Or what is it teaching them? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, plating Sirius, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. There we go. Yeah. Take time to breathe out the disseminating moon. So we were talking about all the healing there. I will read the book as I always do. Disseminating moon. The intensity of the full moon has abated, and what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you. It suggests that the situation you're asking about has now peaked, and it's time for you to regroup and learn from your experiences rather than blindly forging ahead. Have faith that what is happening is for the best. Try to accept the way things are now and give yourself and others time out to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all the time. If you feel you've hit an obstacle or even failed in some way, now is the time to reflect on how to do things differently next time. Be honest with yourself if you feel bad about your current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. I am where I am, and it's okay. You should know where you stand either now or very soon. You need to take some time out for your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid falling into a slump. The disseminating moon is the first moon phase after the explosion of energy that comes with the full moon. No matter when you pick this card, it suggests you're at a more tranquil point in the life cycle of whatever situation you're asking about. This is not the ideal time to start something new. The disseminating moon is the time to breathe out. Give yourself some time off and think about what has passed. Or maybe you need to go travel somewhere, take some time off. Could be one of the two. Either you're doing too much of that to escape, or you need to take a small trip or something to clear your head. Full moon in Libra is the bottom of the deck, and win-win forecast outcome is forecast. There's something with relationships here. Somebody is having a hard time with a relationship currently, or you're still trying to heal from a past heartbreak that was you were in for a long time. All right, let's see. Full moon in Libra. Leo, Virgo, Libra. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love and closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card could also refer to a professional relationship. There is a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. No matter when you pull the Full Moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Libran energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets bring partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. So take what comes to you from that, Taurus. And then look what's underneath that. Didn't I say your hard work is paying off? New moon in Capricorn. Step out of your comfort zone, the North Node. When you follow your Dharma, that's definitely you stepping out of your comfort zone because your Dharma is your North Node. All right, let's see. What's going on with the love situation with Taurus? Now remember, this could be familial, it could be with friends, it could be a romantic interest, coworkers, so take what comes to you, all right? What's going on with love and relationships for Taurus? What guidance do we have for them? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Blast from the past. Someone, something, a situation from the past returns. Nostalgia out of the blue, older. Okay. This is interesting because I'm looking at the older thing. Either you're dealing with somebody who's older than you, okay? Or somebody came back from your past and it brought back all these memories, and maybe that's why some of you are in this Seven of Cups energy with regards to escapism or getting caught up in nostalgia type of thing. So yeah, something came from the past, and maybe this person came back in and broke your heart again or something like that, or they're wanting something from you and something doesn't seem right with this person, okay? This could also mean that somebody is coming back from your past, all right? This could be the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Shining Armor coming in, who is the King of Pentacles now, who has moved from Page to King, who has really built something great for themselves. They're ready for a long-term commitment here. With the King of Pentacles is a married person. The Knight of Cups is, yeah, romantic, but, you know, emotionally balanced. There's a lot of balance and groundedness with this person who's coming back from the past. And yes, they do want the Ten of Pentacles with you, Taurus. So again, take it how it resonates. It's different for everybody. And this person's coming out of nowhere, for sure. That's because they had to take the time out, like Seven of Pentacles, to really get them into a much more stable, grounded state, not only emotionally, but financially. And now they're ready to come forward to build this new life with you. Bottom of the deck is rocking it. Being yourself, confident, loud, and proud, hitting the right note, harmonious concert, showing off. Okay. This person may be coming in with an invitation to take you to a concert, because that tends to stick out to me, right? Because the Knight of Cups is invitation. It is music, okay? Something of the arts, all right? There's synergy here. With the Three of Pentacles, I see orchestration with that. So it might be a concert, symphonic orchestra, or something like that. That's for somebody specific. Harmonious, see? No wonder. Okay? Could be some other concert. Doesn't have to be a symphonic orchestra. Okay, for me, I'm a huge fan of symphonic orchestras. That's my thing. I mean, I do I do love other concerts, but I'm a huge orchestra fan. But anyway, some of you, maybe they may be coming out of the blue to contact you because we do have the phone here. There's communication coming in, and we do have a lot of communication cards. We saw a lot of them, and they are going to invite you to something. It's like this person is a lot more confident. This person is being encouraged to be themselves, right? Because they don't have to be like somebody they're not. Because again, living a life without authenticity, you're just living a lie, and who wants to do that? Okay. Yeah, so this person is coming in with a lot of confidence, with a lot of courage. They're really grounded. They're no longer trying to be somebody else anymore. Maybe they got caught up in the Seven of Cups, right? The looks can be deceiving. The not all that glitters is gold. Maybe they were chasing materialism, thinking that money was power, that they needed to have all this money to be somebody, but they were going about it the wrong way. And now this person's coming in. They're very proud of the hard work that they've done, and now that they know that being themselves is the ultimate truth, right? It's what really sets them free, that they don't have to worry about anything anymore. It's built up a lot of confidence, all right? King of Pentacles is going to be a very confident person as well. So this person really wants to show you a good time. They really want to, I'm hearing, show you what they can do. Oh, maybe this person is giving you a personal concert because maybe they play a stringed instrument, a Stratocaster, a guitar, electric guitar, whatever. That's what I just heard, okay? Because there is somebody here, for one person, who's very, very musically gifted. That's what I'm hearing. That's the Knight of Cups can be that. So maybe they're the ones giving you a concert. Okay. The others of you, this person is trying to show off. Again, with the manipulation here, that's why I was saying they're trying to reel you in with something. They may be loud and proud, okay? Maybe there is something with the concert, but the other message I'm getting with this person here, and maybe your person showed up out of nowhere, and this person's just like coming at you very... It's like coming at you hard. It's like all this stuff is going on. Things are like taking off really fast or something. And, you know, they may be showing off because they're trying to compensate for something. And if you're dealing with the Taurus, if this is a cross watcher, okay, they have a lot of healing to do because there's somebody here who's coming in as somebody that they're not. That's why we have Seven of Cups. It was at the bottom of the deck for the obstacles, and it showed up as the lesson here. Getting caught up in the fantasies, romanticizing things. Be very careful. This person either romanticizes things or you romanticize things or both of you do. Taurus, be very careful with that. True love is not just about romance. It is not. And if somebody's being very show-offy, trying to be manipulative, that is definitely not true love. Okay, you can be all lovey-dovey and kissy face as much as you want, but if you're starting to use that to manipulate, there's no way. It's not going to be a healthy relationship, okay? Or maybe you're dealing with that now. That's what I'm hearing with this. Nervous, too nervous to ask. You out? It takes a minute. The answer is yes. Sorry, I said the answer is yes, but that's what they're hoping the answer will be. The answer is maybe, second guess. This person, yeah, they had a hard time. Maybe that's why it was taking them a long time, because they needed to build up the confidence because they're very shy. Water signs tend to be shy, especially Pisces, okay? We do have a water sign here. We did see Cancer, okay? They were second-guessing themselves. Now, there's a contradiction here. There's somebody who's being show-offy, but deep down inside, they're kind of like this. Again, they're trying to compensate for something. Taking out the trash, finally dumping that loser, cutting ties, emotional clearing, self-love, spring cleaning, healing. See, here's the healing again. Some of you need to focus on healing, because if you're dealing with an emotionally manipulative person, especially if they cancel events or they're trying to get something out of you, especially if they're asking you for money out of nowhere, okay? I don't like this card because it says loser. I do. That's a derogatory term. That's low vibrational. I don't like saying that. That's just me, okay? That puts bad energy out there. People end up acting as losers because they are dealing with something that they probably feel like a loser, which is why they're coming across as one. All right, but I don't like that word. I would say someone who's emotionally broken. That's what I heard. Okay. So some of you need to just like cut this manipulative person off. Focus on self-love, your healing, doing some spring cleaning. And it is springtime in the Northern Hemisphere, right? At the time I'm recording this. So some of you need to focus on clearing out your energies too. That's why with the third eye chakra here, some of you have to do some third eye healing, subchakra healing, and inner child as well. So if you're dealing with this type of individual, I wouldn't call him a loser. That's just, people go through things we don't know about, guys. And you know, it's not fair for us to judge. It's not fair for us to assume, because I know with the clients that I've worked with or working with their divine masculines or whatever, they've been through the ringer, okay? And they had some serious stuff. And not only that, their birth charts have everything to do with it. So let this person do their thing. They need to do some healing too. You need to do your healing. Go clear your energies, all right? This person also needs to clear their energies. This person also really needs to let go of somebody who was acting like, you know, someone who just wasn't, let's say low vibrational, okay? Let's put it that way. We'll do low vibrational. All right, Taurus, hopefully that helped you. If you like a personal reading or a live coaching session, if you want to look more into what's going on with this reading or have questions about it, check the description box below. My contact information is there. Links to my website are there. If you go to capellawellness.com, there are plenty of other ways to get in contact with me. If you would like to sign up for a Capella membership, check out the description box below. There's different tiers. That is to help you get additional guidance to help supplement the weeklies. I also have tarot packages. If you want more than one reading from me, you save a nice amount of money, and you also get a bonus reading and stuff like that. You can schedule them in advance. All that stuff is in the description box. Whatever you need. Okay. Any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Okay, Taurus. All right. That concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so, so much love, and I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.